Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new episode of Anatomy of a Fight, the show where we analyze matches and point out the good, the bad and the ugly. A crazy week has ended. We've been playing mid-range decks all week. Please leave a comment, let me know what was your favorite mid-range deck out of all of them that we have showcased on the channel. Let's talk about our current status. So we're currently in rank 1, trying to climb. I've been testing a lot of decks for the upcoming week, of course. That is aggro week. I know you guys have sent me a lot of decks, a lot of lists. I'll hopefully have time to watch over each one of them, and hopefully I'll manage to showcase some of them on the channel for aggro week. I hope you guys like what you see. I've improved the intro and I've improved a lot of stuff. Yeah, pretty dope, right? Okay, so let's announce our winner for a 2-pack bundle code. Let's go. Random.org. Come on. The winner is Nicholas Urphy with the comment, I don't know if it's the best, but I'm having loads of fun lately with the Dwemer Crusader token deck. Unusual and quite strong. Could be, we'll see. Nicholas Urphy, please leave a comment below with your in-game name or contact me via Discord, Twitter, Reddit, whatever you feel like it's necessary, and I'll be giving you a 2-pack bundle code. For our next week, the question will be, what do you think is the most interesting combo deck? So please leave a comment, subscribe, and answer that question to participate in our next 2-pack bundle giveaway. So today's match is a match from the Blood Warriors Guild tournament, and I was able to ask my opponent, Major Broski, who is a Twitch streamer, by the way. So shout out to Major Broski. He streamed our match, and I was able to record I wanted to showcase his side of the board. Like you see now, we have a picture-in-picture displaying my opponent's actual hand. So it's my Dagoth versus his Redoran. I brought up a Redoran, a Hlalu, and a Dagoth. My Hlalu was banned. And right now I'm trying to control his board. As you can see, he's got quite the lineup. He has a troll, a young mammoth, and a Rithzane in hand. My hand is not so good at the moment. The only thing that I was able to do was get out a Cliff Racer. That was part of the plan. Why? Because I was hoping that the troll would trade. Actually miscalculated on the Rift Thanes becoming guards. So I was hoping the troll would hit me for face. The plan was to get Cradle Crush Giant and take out the whole lane. That didn't work quite well, but we did manage to get rid of the troll. And my opponent is a bit low on cards currently. Only one card remaining, being his young mammoth. The Cradle Crush Giant cannot do much right now, but it can trade into a Rift Thane, And that Daggerfall Mage should help us clearing this this field lane. I also have Queen, a Mighty Conjuring. Luckily for him with the Dawnbreaker, bringing that Iliac Sorcerer to 10 attack and 5 HP. An excellent prophecy on my part, being able to shackle the Iliac Sorcerer, bot me, proper English, bought me enough time to actually use the Queen. Now the trick here is to have one card that is not guard, because I don't want to lose, to give my opponent trade options. So I will only be leaving the Daggerfall Mage and the Shrieking Harpy as guards, trading into the Riftain to get our Tome of Alteration. My opponent has 0 cards right now. So Queen comes first, and then Within Hand Cultists. This forces Major Broski to trade into both of the guard creatures, keeping my Withered Hand Cultist alive. If I would have summoned a Cultist first, most likely either the Mammoth or the Troll would have traded into that, and I wouldn't been able to destroy this lane, which is currently outrageous. Why? Because it would have been insufficient damage with the Tome of Alteration on a Harpy or on the Daggerfall Mage to get rid of the Iliac Sorcerer. Sure, I could have traded into the Troll, but I felt this was much better and much more rewarding. So I have Sentinel Battle Mace. This basically heals me up for 10 HP. The only creatures remaining will be the Frenzied Lit and the Young Mammoth, which can be easily dispatched. My opponent just got a Steel Scimitar. And here comes the big stuff. Hand of Dagoth and Dagoth Oathman. Getting it to 5/5. Thanks to Dagoth being, Hand of Dagoth being a tricolor card. And unfortunately, Mighty Conjuring just comes down into the Shadow Lane, destroying any hopes and dreams. It was a good match. It was a good game. My opponent had the upper hand at first, but I was able to overcome and take control of the board, ultimately forcing Major Broski to concede. Immediately I received the challenge for the next game. 1-0 for me. His remaining deck, if you guys remember, Blood Warriors Guild Tournament works by last hero standing rules. So if one of your deck, you lose with one of your decks, that's basically eliminated. So you only have your remaining deck, and if you lose with that one, you're out. I'm still on my Dagoth, and Major Broski, I think he got the worst hand in Warrior history. The only viable card right now and playable in the upcoming turn is Barrel Stalker. His hand is starting to get better with the Young Mammoth, and having that local Gatekeeper. That's good, but I am a mid-range deck, and playing against Warrior, you don't want to spam face. Considering my opponent does not have many charge options at this time, I actually forced him to defend by playing Corner Club Gambler into the field lane. One of the cards that I drew was Quartermaster. And I was able to use my Lalu Sharpshooter because of the plot. Quartermaster costing just one Magicka, was able to play my Sharpshooter. Opponent's hand is starting to get better, but it's a bit too late. I have Lalu Oathman, and one of my mistakes here is I forgot to summon it. Because I had a green and a blue card on the field. And instead, I just played in Ash Berserker. That sort of revenge could have posed us a lot of problems, but I was able to top deck successfully and got a Sentinel Battle Mace. Now on stream, Major Broski had a really hard time. Oh, and a Prophecy. At this point, he actually he was really upset because of me top decking that Sentinel Battle Mace and getting Prophecy from Soa. Having his hand full, my opponent conceded. So what do you guys think about the new channel intro? Please let me know in the comments. Credit goes to Ben Ephla for making the Blood Warriors emblem. And please find below in the video description a lot of links towards his Discord and YouTube and every other medium that he uses. He does pretty cool work, metal imprints, custom stuff. So if you want some cool art, please contact him. Shout out to Ben Ephla. Well, I guess I will see you later. meaning next week on Agro Week. So cheers!